So, good day everyone. This is John Mark Valderrama Buhos, a second year BS Environmental Science student. So today, let's discuss about Lesson 2, Healing and Reconciliation under Module 5, which is Conflict Transformation as Transcendence. So, in this lesson, we can describe healing as profound experience involving transcendence in transformative process as an integral part of conflict transformation. We can also realize the need for physical healing and spiritual healing, and we can also differentiate one from the other. Aside from that, we can also share healing experiences and cultivate one's capacity for empathy. We can also discuss the various tips or strategies for healing, and we can perform meditation to calm the mind and the body, and to appreciate the need for healing after a conflict resolution. So, to begin, let's define first what is healing and what is reconciliation. So, healing, it means that the act or process of restoring the original purity or integrity. In simplest word, it is the process of getting well. On the other hand, reconciliation is the long-term process by which the parties to a violent dispute build trust, learn to live cooperatively, and create stable peace. So, to know more about and how to take these such processes, we can do this in various ways. So, let's talk about the process of healing. Second is the tips or strategies for healing. The third is the virtue of humility and its expressions. And the last one is about closure. So, we must discuss or elaborate first the two common process of healing. So, the first one is the physical healing. This physical healing is the healing of a person's body. Um, this can involve restoring physical injuries, reserving any physical changes that have occurred, and treating any illnesses or health conditions that have developed because of such experiences or the trauma. So, in this physical healing, let's say for example, if when we use the Bible as our reference to have an example about this type of healing, uh, I guess one of the best scenario written in the Bible is when Jesus cured the blind man. It was during his earthly life that he was very active in his ministry of healing. So yeah, katomoy the best example about that type of healing. So indeed, that the physical healing is very crucial. So next, let's talk about the other type of healing, which is the spiritual healing. This type of healing also is the healing of the mind and our spirit. It is also the practice of restoring, harmonizing, and balance our spirit and soul. So this type of healing can involve the transfer of energy. In other words, it is not from the healer, but the healer links the universal or the divine energy to channel healing for the mind and the spirit. So let's say, for example, about this type of healing, the informed healers will recommend a different method, like for example, spending time in nature or ecotherapy. Another one is meditation and mindfulness rather exercises. And aside from that, self-love and self-care also. That's the best example of the spiritual healing. So, moving on to the tips or strategies for healing. So, here we have four simple tips or strategies for healing. And these are mind yourself, mind others. The third is talk to God. And of course, we have move on. So, in yourself, of course, from the word itself, it only focuses on your own. So you need to spend a quiet time, of course. Spending time with yourself is the best way or the simple way to heal yourself from your past experience. Dili kay dapat naagay time sa atong naagay time sa atong kaagalingon. Dili ni siya sa selfish or what, being alone or spending a quiet time with yourself, manggod is para makalimot ka or magaan imong gibati, like wala na kay laing gi una-una or something. So aside from that, then after from what you have experienced, you need to reflect on what happened. Of course, sa tang panghitabo sa tong kinabuhi after natog makahimog unsa or dapat tato reflect bitaw tong self if naunsa nimi or naunsa na para sa kita kita ba aware ta sa tanan. So of course, after having a reflection, if you feel that you've done something wrong, you need to learn from your mistakes. Kini may mas importante gyud para nako kay para mas mag-heal ka or wala na quarrel bitaw or away nga mahitabo. If na kay sala, dili kay taas kay kag pride, di ba? Kay if taas kay kag pride, dili nimo matabangan imong kaugalingon nga mag-heal ka kay napamangkay wala man nimo gikuan nimo ang gidawat or gi-accept ang imo ang nabuhat nga dili mao. So after learning from your mistakes, no negative thoughts to be on top of your mind. Always positive, beautiful, healthy, joyful. For you to achieve your goal, which is to heal yourself. Dapat think positive lang yun always, di ba? And the last one is know what you need. Yep, dapat kabalo gyud ta kung unsay atong kinahanglan. Nagdid ba tag time? Kato dapat kabalo gyud sa ato ang kinahanglan. So, our next concern is about the others. For us to heal and to have a reconciliation, kini dili kay belong na ang laing tao, dili na lang ikaw kundi na kay kauban or nakikauban to resolve that issue if naaman. So, first, we need to sympathize with other feelings. Dapat una-una to ang debate sa laing tao, dili kay selfish na lang ta. Kini dili lang yun, di ka monggol, man na. So, dapat balance ta ba? Dili lang kay feelings nimo ang imo ang huna-una, kundi ang gibati sad sa laing tao. So, next, you can also talk to someone you trust and who's encouraging. Kini dapat para mag-heal ta, istorya lang gyud nato sa ato ang trusted someone or mas kasaligan nato atong ganahang i-share or atong concern. If kasaligan ng tawhana, like ma-encourage man taana nga mohimo og maayo sa laing tawo. So maybe if you don't have any friends or relatives that you've trusted the most, you can seek or you can discuss your present condition with an expert. Kini if wala kay friends gyud, pwede ka mangita og nalang expert para mohatag nimo og advice og unsay angay buhaton nimo ba. So you need also to recognize the need of a support group such as your family. We need to take for granted so support sa atong naghihatag sa atong pamilya, of course. Wala may ihatag nga dili mao ang atong pamilya, di ba? So aside from that, you can also read inspirational books. Pwede sad ka magbasa og mga libro nga malingaw or ma-inspired ka. So, aside from reading inspirational books, you can also watch joyful movies. Pwede sad ka mulan ka ng mga movies nga malingaw ka or ma-entertain ka. Yeah, that's it. Our next tip is very crucial in all aspects, and it is our relationship to God. We need to talk to God. Yes, of course, it's important that we have a connection to Him, and by offering a constant prayer to God, we already communicate Him. Ang pinaka-importante sa tanan ang ato ang constant connection, or sa ato ang labang makagahom even sa balay. If dili ta makaato sa simbahan, mag-rosaryo or mag-pray before matulog, is okay kaayo kay aron dili maputol lang ato ang communication or connection sa iya. And through our prayers, we need also to ask for mercy, forgiveness, and also the guidance in our battle. Dayon sa atong pag-ampo dapat mangayo tagpasaylo, di ba? Sa atong mga nahimong di maayo, tas mangayo tagiya or giya kaniya, di ba? Sa ato ang pang-adlaw-adlaw nga himuon. So, after asking for forgiveness and guidance to Him, of course, we don't forget to say thank you God, or we need kato dapat magpasalamat yun ta sa mga blessings nga gihatag niya kanato, to appreciate His effort also, di ba? So, and our next tip is very popular for us, I know, because it is our way to forget some hurtful moments in our past, and it is move on. So, for us to move on, of course, we need to undo the things that destroy a relationship. Lo, kanis. Dili na gyud dapat balikon tong mga butang na mao'y rason para maguba ang relasyon ninyo naman na kato dapat na jud dili na jud dapat balikan. So, next, we need to value our life and its vulnerability. O, diba? Dapat tagaan yun natog worth ang ato ang kaugalingon. So, after this, if we move on from what happened, you can already inspire others. So, diba, if maka-move on na ta, maka-inspire na taglaing tao, or makahatag na tag-advice sa advice og unsay. So, to that, you can widen your perspective in life. Because of that, diba, mas mulawak pa nga to ang pananaw sa ato ang kinabuhi. So now, let's forward to the virtue of humility and its expression. So, it is very understandable and very easy part of healing and reconciliation. For us to be healed, we need to recognize the hurt or the brokenness. And admitting your fault is very important at all. Dapat importante sa niya ato ang kunon atong mga sayop nga nabuhat kay para wala na away ba, wala na samok, or para mas mahil ang ato ang kaugalingon. So, after admitting your fault, sending messages like I'm sorry and I regret is one of the most touching words to express yourself, and to see them that you are sincere of saying that word. Kini kabalo ko pag taas kayo og pride ang tao kay lisod kayo litok og sorry, pero once habit na nimo mga ipasaylo after makasala ka, gaan kaay sa pamati, di ba, gaan kayo if maka-istorya ta sorry like that, di ba? So we need also to ask for granting of forgiveness. So yeah, that's it, reconciling or uniting and restoring relationship. And our last way on how to heal and reconcile is to have a closure. Everyone experiences relationship losses throughout their life, and some endings are more complex, painful, confusing than others. So closure is refers to having a sense of understanding, peace, and accepted finality of the relationship, whether it's ended because of loss, rejection, or growing apart. Closure also gives an understanding of what went wrong on your end, which can help you to grow and avoid making some mistakes in your future relationships. And that's it for my report. I hope you learn something. Again, this is John Mark Valderrama Buhos signing off. Bye.